best weekly deal drops we've done to date. And remember, every Monday morning we launch 7 brand new deals. This one is perfect timing for back to school. You want to refresh the home office. Not only are you getting like top of the line laptop, but you're also getting the all-in-one printer from HP included. So this really is a home office refresh. What are you getting today? You're getting this perfect 15-inch touchscreen, by the way. 15-inch touchscreen laptop, so you'll never need your readers again. It is that perfect size. 15-inch is really a great, very practical size. And because it's touchscreen, you're never gonna be squinting for your glasses. You're getting the #1 brand in the country, but also at HSN. We're talking about HP. You're getting the #1 operating system, Windows 11, that upgraded Windows. You're getting the #1 processor, Intel Pentium. This one has gold, Intel Pentium Gold. You're getting also an amazing battery life, a fast recharge, backlit keyboards, solid state drive, lots of space for more pictures and movies and documents and songs, and you're getting 8 GB of RAM, so nice and seamless multitasking available for you. The printer you're getting, it's not just a little throw-in, is one of their #1 selling, and it is an all-in-one. So it prints, it copies, it scans wirelessly. You don't have to be home, and you can be scanning wirelessly. All you're gonna do is decide the color of your computer and decide, do you want it with Microsoft Office or without? We've got a crazy deal today because with Office, without Office, you're at $599.99. It's like a $1,000 bundle. And with Office, you're at $649.99. Take a look at what we've done, because with FlexPay, and this is why a lot of you are choosing to go with Office, when you're breaking this down into the 5 monthly payments, it's only $20 more on a credit card FlexPay. So if you want to use your favorite credit card to bring this home and pay over time, you're either at $120 on a credit card flex, or $130 when you're using your favorite credit card. And then we also have this on VIP financing. So if you want more months to pay it off, then open an HSN credit card. Maybe you already have one. You can use an HSN card, a Q card, a Zulily card. Then you'd qualify for 12 months of VIP financing, which means you'd only be paying $50 per month without Office, and just $4 more with Office, $54.16. That's why a lot of you are picking it up with the 1 year of Office included. This is 098003. Let me show you your colors because they're so cool. The teal, I'll show over here because you could, look at that. This has always been a favorite. They do this exclusively for HSN. This is the most popular so far. It's so pretty. It looks like a slice of agate. We also have the aubergine. That is exclusive for us as well. Isn't that pretty? So you get that kind of cool gold leaf on the inside on the keyboard, but then it's just nice and clean on the outside. They're just a super beautiful, unique color. So that is your aubergine. When you come on over here, we've got the classic colors as well. We've got a rose gold available for you. That's your aubergine. Here's your teal. Here's your standard gold. And then we also have the silver. But my goodness, all the #1s at a weekly deal drop price. It's while supplies last, and the price goes away on Sunday at midnight. Remember that the 5 Flex goes away at midnight as well. So really, Joe, anybody that's looking for back to school convenience, to be able to get something you need right now, but pay over time, and really get all the #1s, all the #1 brands, all the #1 features. This is such a great weekly deal drop. This is probably one of the best I've ever presented.
100% agree, because normally when you think about I'm getting a bundle, one of these items is subpar, or if not both of them.
Right.
You know, maybe the laptop doesn't have a lot of RAM, has a slower, older processor, maybe it's an older model. You know, maybe this thing only prints, but this is a wireless printer, scanner, copier. These don't even have to have cables connected to one another. It's photo quality, it's borderless edge to edge, phenomenal quality out of that. And then your HP, the computer itself, is the Thin and Light series, which is the premium series. When you hold this up and you look how skinny it is, my finger is actually thicker than the computer itself. So it's thin, it's lightweight. Think of it weighs 3.8 pounds to be exact, has a 10-hour battery life, has a touchscreen, which most computers don't have touchscreen, and even has a solid state hard drive, which most computers don't even have. It's a lot of technology when you look at it from the surface, but when you dive in, know that both of these items are really premium for their class. When you see that name HP, especially when you're looking here at HSN. It's the #1 branded HSN for a reason. They put more technology in these computers than a lot of other manufacturers. Not only do you have that touchscreen experience where you're pinching and zooming, but the screen itself is even sharper for you. But then on the inside, is a processor from Intel. And the HP could have chosen any processor, but they went with the Pentium Gold. And the reason why, Intel starts off with an entry-level processor called the Celeron. Then they go up to the next step, which is a Pentium. Now that first series of Pentiums was made for desktops. A lot of companies jam desktop parts inside of a laptop. It gets hot, it overheats, it weighs a ton, it's super thick, because it's desktop parts. The Pentium Gold was specifically designed for mobile computing, for laptops, but it's also designed around multimedia. Because when you think about what you use your computer for, you're getting on and you're on Netflix, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're using the webcam, you're doing video editing and photo editing. And that stuff we didn't do on our computers 5 years ago. Now it's a reality to sit down and watch a movie on your laptop in 2022. That's what this processor is designed for. It's actually smarter because what it does is it has 2 cores or 2 brains or 2 engines, like a dual core processor. But what it does is when you need more power, it doubles those brains from 2 to 4. So it has that desktop power quality, but it has more efficiency, kind of like a hybrid vehicle. That's how we're able to get up to now 10 hours of battery life. That is just unheard of in laptops. This one can do it. The other piece about this is that it has a solid state hard drive. Now, most computers have a hard drive where even a computer, as soon as you turn it on, you hear the fan, you hear the motor noise. It sounds like it's going to take off on you. That's that fan spinning about 5,000 times per minute before you can access the files. With this one, the solid state hard drive, it's really like one of those memory cards that you put inside of your digital camera. There's no moving parts to it whatsoever. There's no fan needed. It's super quiet because there's no noise generated whatsoever. But because there's no fan, no motor, it's actually more energy efficient as well. It boots up faster. It loads programs faster. This is really a premium feature that you don't find in computers that are under $600. So in order to get this, you're usually spending $300 or $400 more. So just the fact that now you're getting the premium processor, you're getting the premium hard drive, then Leslie, we're giving you the premium amount of RAM. Microsoft recommends 2 gigabytes worth of RAM. We're giving you 4 times that amount to 8 gigabytes. Now, what does the RAM do? The RAM is like the working desk size for your computer. The more RAM you have, the more things you can do at the same time. Just like when you were a little kid, you had a small little desk because you only needed to do a couple things. Well, that was like having 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes with the memory. But as you get older, you appreciate the bigger desk. You can do more things. That's what happens when you have more RAM. So Leslie, you look at these premium features, not only is it the processor, now it's the RAM and it's the hard drive. It's those 3 key points that are going to make sure this computer isn't just a 2022 computer. You're going to be using this one for many years to come.
Touch screen. I mean, so many. I have a computer. I tell the story all the time. I can't tell you how many times I tap on the screen because I forget it's not my phone or my tablet. So this is really nice because you will always be able to read the fine print. Touch screen, biometric finger ID, so no little curious fingers are getting into your computer, into your stuff. Backlit keys, quiet solid state drive with a lot of space, Joe, 256 gigs. So more pictures, more songs, more documents, more space on that computer before you've got to empty stuff out. All you're doing today is deciding which color computer you want, and do you want Office or no Microsoft Office? A lot of people pick it up with Office because you're still saving money as opposed to buying Office separately. So all you're doing is choosing the color of your computer. We've got rose gold. We've got that beautiful, it's so pretty and unique, the aubergine. The teal is always the first to sell out. It is always very popular. It is the best seller this hour. If you want the teal, I would not wait on that. It always goes first, no joke. We also have it in that regular gold color, that standard, beautiful champagne gold. And then here's your silver. Remember that everybody, whether you choose Office or without Office, everybody's getting the bundle. So we rarely do that. Everybody's getting the all-in-one printer copy scanner as well. Wireless technology, so you don't have to be home. You can be printing, copying, scanning. And even if you just need an upgrade on a printer, copy, or scanner, this is such a great deal as well. Right before back to school, a lot of the kids are being required to have their own computers. And, you know, it's just, you know, maybe you want to pass your old computer off and you want to keep this one for yourself. What an upgrade today. Now, I do want to remind you, whatever you're choosing today, it's not like a little itty bitty markdown, Joe. We took $150 off or $170 off our HSN price, because we could have done like 50 bucks off, even $100 off. This is $150 or $170 off our HSN price, but that price expires on Sunday evening. We've got the 5 flex pay. We also have VIP financing, so that allows you to spread this out over 12 months interest-free on your HSN credit card, which means you're only paying $50 a month. You know, less than $2 a day, or $54 a month when you choose it with Office. So really allowing people to get this home right when they need it and really get a killer deal. And we got all the number ones in here, because HP is number one, not only in the country, but at HSN. We've got Intel, number one in the world. We've got Windows, number one as well. And then all of those little features that our customer really likes.
I really love it. Right now I'm scrolling through Netflix, and one of the things that I hate to give my kids is my Netflix account, because I don't know what the heck they're watching on their accounts. But the thing about having this, Leslie, is that this even has that fingerprint reader. Now, scrolling through Netflix, just because you need your Netflix account, you need to have your password, but you shouldn't be using the same password for Netflix as you do with your bank. Just not a good idea. You should start to have all these separate passwords, but then there's so many things that require passwords that it becomes difficult to even remember what that password was. Well, now you can have the most challenging password ever, and as long as you have your finger with you, which you should, no problem. You put it on that square, and that will open up your Windows computer. That will log you into your Netflix. That just little tap of the button, you see it's right down there. I can't log in. Well, this is Aaron right there. He's got his fingers. You tap on that little square, and then in a split second, it logs you into your computer. But like I said, it can log you into your bank account, your checking account, your Disney account, whatever, your email account, whatever it happens to be, whatever requires a password, your finger can now be that password for you. So really talking about ultimate when it comes to security. Now, the other thing too is you can have multiple people use it. So when I said I logged into my Netflix account, my kids can use their finger and log into their Netflix account. Or if you just log onto the system itself, the icons will look differently for my finger versus if my wife came up and logged in there under her account with her finger. So it's really nice to have that extra layer of security that's built into it. The other thing too that I love is when you pick this up, you can see when I just tapped the fingerprint reader, it actually illuminated the entire keyboard. Backlit keys are on here. And this, you might think, oh, it's not a big deal. This is probably the most frequently reviewed thing on hsn.com. People love
it is a big deal.
Keys. I certainly love it, because end of the day, like here we are, it's 11 o'clock at night. You want to be able to check your email. You sit on the couch, you're at bed. As soon as you type it, boom, it illuminates right there, and you can see all those keys right there. So it really makes it easier to see that computer. But then you got to talk about this guy, because it's not a throwaway. Impressive.
I'm glad.
And not a throwaway at all. Leslie, this is designed to print from one to the next. It's 100% wireless. However, do you ever find something on your phone and you're like, man, I wish I could print that off? Well, now you can print wirelessly from your phone. Now you can print wirelessly from your tablet, and it prints everything right here. So wherever you happen to be, you just download that HP Smart app. It'll set it up, and now you can print everything wirelessly from your computer to tablet to your phone. You could even be in another state, another country, at the grocery store, and you can print from your phone, and it'll be waiting for you when you get back here. And I love what we've done. We're not just giving you the printer. We're giving you the printer ink, legitimate cartridges that you're getting to get you started, so you've got that paper ready to go. When you run out of ink, you are going to watch out for these guys, because you're getting 6 months worth of HP Instant Ink. I love this because we're always going to run out of ink. But this has its own little computer chip that's already built on board, and what it does is when it sees that you're getting low on ink, automatically in a couple days, boom, the mail is going to show up with ink in it. And that's the
Oh,
great thing about
so
it,
good.
is that they're automatically going to send you all. You don't have to worry about what cartridge do I need? Is it black? Do I need color? Whatever it happens to be. And you're getting 6 months of HP Instant Ink. And to tell you the savings, we do one of the plans where it comes down to just about 10 cents a page. And now that's 10 cents whether I'm printing off a document, because my daughter's going back to school tomorrow. She's going to be printing off a ton of stuff. Or if you want to print off photos, it's only 10 cents a page. Saves you a tremendous amount of money. I even love that this even has a flatbed scanner. So if you want to use this as a scanner, as a copier for all the crafters that are out there, if you need to scan something in there, I love that it has the tray that comes from the back. A lot of times if you have the tray that's below and you're using specialty paper, we're big magnet makers here, so we print on magnetic paper, and it can't make a bend. This, all the specialty paper, it comes right down from the top through, and it's really fantastic. But then, Leslie, look at the photos. The photos are borderless. They're edge to edge, whether it's 4x6 or full 8x10s. And if you use the HP Instant Ink,
Look at the
Leslie, that
quality too.
Christmas photo you're holding, 10 cents. That's all it costs for you.
Isn't that amazing? And by the way, that HP ink is everything, because isn't it like Murphy's Law? You run out of ink at the worst possible time. And so it's really nice that it's one less thing you got to worry about. You're getting a brand new all-in-one printer copy scanner. You're getting a brand new computer today. It really is a home office refresh, but you got to hurry up because weekly deal drops only last 7 days. We launch 7 brand new deals every Monday, and they last till Sunday at midnight. So, you know, final opportunity just coming up in a little bit. It's while supplies last. If you want yours today, it's that 15-inch size, which a lot of people appreciate because, yeah, it's you know, it's obviously bigger than your tablets, but you're getting the work done, and it's still, you know, at that price point that a lot of us can, you know, don't have to think too long and hard about. Remember, it's touchscreen. It's all the #1s that you can imagine. It's got a lot of space. It's got that 8 gigabytes of RAM. Always our #1 seller is HP. And so you're really getting such a great deal, and you get that whole home office refresh. It just makes your life easier when you've got a computer that can keep up, that can, you know, keep up with the demands of school or work or play. All these colors are still available, but I gotta tell you, if you love this teal, it is always the first to go. And if you take a look at that, look at the inside of that. I mean, so unique and so fun. You will actually get compliments on your laptop. So this is always the first to go. That's your teal. The aubergine ain't too shabby. It's such a pretty color. And then look at the inside. It's like a kind of cool python print, or like a, done in like a gold foil. So that's your aubergine. We've got a rose gold. We've got a standard gold, which is more like a soft champagne color. Let me show you that too, because it's really pretty. And then we also have it available for you in the silver. Remember, all you're doing today is choosing the color of your laptop. Everybody gets the same printer, all-in-one printer. And then you're also choosing with Office or without. And the thing is that even if you were picking it up with Office anywhere else, or Office separately, Joe, isn't it like $50 to $60?
It's $80 now is the cost to do it separately. So
there
you're
you
saving
go.
$30 to do it today.
And here, you're only really paying on FlexPay $10 more. And if you're doing
awesome.
VIP financing, you're only paying like, what is it, like $5 more? Or it's from $49, oh no, some $50. So $4 and change more. So that's why a lot of people, most people go for the 1 year added of Microsoft Office. It is the best value here. It is always the most popular. And the most important thing is HSN gets you those new electronics that you need. And because you've got FlexPay or VIP financing, makes it easier. And by the way, even if you've got a great markdown, it's a weekly deal drop, you still have those 30 days to make up your mind. Once you get it home and free shipping and handling, you have those 30 days to make up your mind.
I love that HSN does that, because it's, you know, it's a purchase that as soon as you get it home, you're going to appreciate you got it, but there's a chance if you ever want to take it back, but you're going to love this one, especially if you end up getting the Microsoft Office. The version of Office we're including today is every program that Microsoft has created. It's Word, it's Excel, it's Outlook, it's Publisher, it's OneNote, it is Access and PowerPoint, really the entire gamut. But if you notice the bottom of that graphic where it says it's good for one computer, one phone, one tablet, this will be your one computer. So now if you're out and about and you're thinking, oh, I wanted to pull up the document, you can pull it up on your phone. And you can also look up your documents from your tablet. So it's good for 3 different devices.
Right.
And I'm showing you PowerPoint that I have right here. And my daughter went to an engineering middle school. They're creating so many PowerPoint presentations, but this is one that's on the Hubble telescope. And as you hold it, you can see I can actually move things
That
around
is so
and do
cool.
3D rendering in real time. It has that type of power. So, PowerPoint isn't just business displays anymore. My daughter in middle school was using this to create her presentations. And you've got a powerful computer that can handle it, especially for the next 4 years. You've got that type of power. But when we start talking about, the processor and the RAM and the hard drive, sometimes you're like, I just want to make sure it works. I want to know it works for me. I'm going to pull up hsn.com because I know a lot of us, we end up watching videos and watch Netflix or YouTube or Hulu or whatever it happens to be. And, sometimes that's the most difficult thing for a computer. So here I am. This is about 10-second delay. I'm watching us live. Let me show you how I'm going to close the computer and it's going to turn it off. Now, when I wake it back up, it's black, but now it's back, and
So
I'm
fast.
watching myself once again. Put everything together that we talked about between the RAM, the hard drive, the processor, the video card. This shows you how fast this computer is. Because if you try to turn your computer off and then you turn it back on, does it take you a split second? Not only a split second to turn on, it now connected back to the internet. I'm watching myself in real time streaming. So there's no delay to it whatsoever. So when we're talking about, is this really a premium product between the two of them? Sometimes when you get bundles, some things are subpar. This is extremely powerful with all that technology. And the printer itself, it's wireless, it's a copier, it's a scanner, it's borderless, edge-to-edge print. Like, it has everything that you need. So Leslie, you said it perfectly. Whether it's an office makeover or makeover for your kids going off to college or going off to high school or middle school, whatever it happens to be, you really have 2 premium products that are really going to make a difference.
Really, really, truly. And the HP Smart Ink situation is so cool and so smart. I think every host at HSN has HP Smart Ink right now. Remember, you don't even have to be home. You can be at school with your computer or at work with your computer, and you can be shooting off documents through the HP app and scanning them, copying them, printing your own full color edge to edge, high quality photographs, for pennies, you guys. I have a couple of HP printers. I've got the little ones as well for the personal pictures. It is so user-friendly and so intuitive. There is nothing to it, and I am not by any means or stretch of the word like a computer expert. I rely on Joe. I call Joe on his off days, and I'm like, help me. Like, I text him all the time.
Happy to help you.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. And so think about this today. If your computer's running hot, if it's old, if it's super slow, if it got a bunch of viruses and nothing's working, right? Not even the Fix Me stick. Maybe it's time for an upgrade. And you know what? Before, you used to be able to get away with a slow computer. It didn't matter because maybe you were just using your computer for entertainment or for fun or quick little check of emails or social media. Now it's like the world has sped up, and we do a lot of things online now that we never did online before. So remember, let us get this brand new bundle home to you. We rarely do these bundles. It has to be a really special occasion or a today's special where you get both the brand new laptop and the brand new all-in-one printer, copier, scanner. Remember, we've got 5 FlexPay for you to go ahead and pay it off on any card you like to use. So that's everybody shopping with us right now. You don't have to sign up for anything special with FlexPay. With FlexPay, it's any card you like to use. You're gonna pay either $120 without Office or $130. Remember, you're getting both the laptop and the all-in-one printer, copier, scanner for either $120 or $130 with Microsoft Office. If you want more time to pay it off, a lot of people are doing this because we're all on a budget these days. 12 months to pay it off, that is as good as cash as long as it's paid off by this time next year. That's interest-free. You're only paying tonight. We'll ship it out to you either $49.99 or the $54.16 with Office. So choose your color, make the decision with or without Microsoft Office. This is a new and exclusive bundle for you. 098003 is your item number. And even the shipping and handling has saved you about 16 bucks. So Joe, what a whopper of a weekly deal drop. Remember, price
really
goes
is.
away or while supplies last on Sunday. So very good to have you, Mr. Joe Harrison. We have one quick minute. You want to do a final little wrap up?
I would love to. Just to talk to you real quick, you're talking about the processor from Intel that's on the inside. It's super thin, super lightweight, so it is that premium laptop for you. USB ports that are available. There's HDMI ports that are on here, all the connections that you want. You've got that backlit keyboard with the security of your fingerprint reader, high definition camera to a high definition screen, and then look at all the different programs, the entire presentation. I didn't have to stop a single one because it has that powerful chip that's on the inside. And anything on here, I can wirelessly print now to my wireless printer that's included. So it's just a fantastic bundle that I know everyone's going to appreciate.
Thank you for spending the night here, Joe, with us, sharing just some of the best, coolest electronics. I really appreciate it. Happy back to school for you and your family, by the way. I've had a wonderful time shopping with you all. Thank you for shopping with me tonight. Callie and Ms. Marla Wynn are coming up to take you on a tour of our very best value of the day. It's a new day at HSN. Stay up with us for just a little more with two of our favorite guests.